It's a Catalonian qualifying for you today. Welcome along to Spain, to Barcelona, and wherever you are in the world, do you feel the need? The need for speed?
Top 5 cars as things stand: Gasly, Norris, Ocon, Albon and Leclerc. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Leclerc, Verstappen and Russell. And we're in front of Piastri, Sainz and Hamilton. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 24.4. That's P1, and just behind us are Verstappen, Piastri and Norris. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 22.3. You're in first position, front of the pack, and we're in front of Verstappen, Norris and Russell. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:22.7. That's P1, and just behind us are Verstappen, Russell and Norris. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 22.4.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. So many eventful races here in Barcelona over the years. Do you remember Max Verstappen's first win on debut for Red Bull here in 2016? 2 years before, we had the dramatic coming together of Hamilton and Rosberg going towards turn 4. There's always a treat in store as we head back to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Isack Hadjar lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Norris, Ocon, Sainz, Gasly, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Albon, Behrman, Iwasa, Vesti, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Fittipaldi, Joe, and Théo Pourchaire. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yeah, they have, and it's, rule number one, beat your teammate. They're the one that share the same equipment as you, and yes, the cars can vary and set up from race to race and depending on who has which style, but essentially they're your barometer, the yardstick. If you can beat them, that's the first job you have to do. And it looks like it's going their way, doesn't it? And they need to carry on this momentum, this energy through the rest of the season.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
the pack. Car behind is Max. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Pit window opens in 19 laps time. 19 laps. Okay, 32 laps to go. One more stop. The car behind is running with a lot of damage to its front wing, and the time last lap 1:16.8. Max is ahead of you, and gap to the car in front 0.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time 1:16.8. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. Trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. 5 laps. Okay, 18 laps to go. Target, mate. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Car behind is Max. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window is open, pit window currently open. And 11 laps to go. Max behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Time last lap, 1:15.3. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Okay, there seems to have been a problem removing the left rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish the race as strong as possible. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, you sat in P2. They're on old mediums. Norris behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Well done, that's a great finish. You've really stepped up and achieved what we asked you to do today, so good job.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And they're just starting to make it look easy out there. Now a hat-trick of wins. They're out there ahead, they've got the momentum on their side, and it's for the others now to try and up their game to stop that energy that they have.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
OK, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.